So welcome everybody. Today we're in Holland's most exclusive and most expensive brand new development in the area. This one sits right at the top of all the projects. It's going to TOP next year in 2024. Okay, this is 15 Holland Hill. We'll find out exactly whether you should purchase one of the last 3 remaining units here at this development. Let's go. So this development sits right on top of Holland Hill, and then this one has 57 only exclusive units. These are all big units, okay? Even the 2-bedders are about 1,000 over square foot. So this is not a mass market one. This is definitely an ultra luxurious kind of concept and residential living space for everybody here. So done by Kheng Leong, this development, 15 Holland Hill, draws inspiration from their past projects, the Nassim and Nassim Park residences, both very ultra luxurious and exclusive in their respective area as well in the east. So later we can find out exactly what changes they've made to this development to make it even better than the ones they've done before. So that was our first key selling point, which is that it is by a reputable developer, and also the interior design is also developed by and done by an award-winning President's Award winner. So we get interior exterior design, very well done by these two people. So the second key selling point we have here at 15 Holland Hill is the exclusive tranquil design and the location itself of it on top of a hill. So you get 360 unblocked panoramic views of the whole of Holland area. So even though this is only 12 stories high, but because we are on top of the hill, no other developments around this area, including your neighbors, are going to block your views, and you have the highest vantage point. That's why this project is so exclusive. No other competing projects in the area can claim this. Of course, we have Hill and Holland right below that. We have Leiden Green, we have One Holland Village just behind, and also Van Holland around the area. But in terms of luxuriousness, this one is clearly the winner. So the third key selling point, in my opinion, is that this one enjoys luscious greenery all around, including at your unit itself. Later at the show unit, we're going to find out and see what exactly you get outside your unit, including the plantations as well. Lots of trees planted all around this whole area to make it look very foresty. So diving deeper into this greenery vibe that we get here at this development, definitely we have plenty of gardens within this area. We have an extensive garden inspired by the English countryside, and then we have secret gardens nestled all around the development, including the blooms and tree plantations, and even a small little tree right outside your unit. So of course, surrounding that, we have our facilities. We have a 50-meter swimming pool, we have a children's playground, a yoga. So right opposite me, this is going to be the example of what they're going to do in terms of the gardening for your development. We have tall plantations, we have short ones. Kind of looks like a whole English vibe over there. So let's have a look. So if you wonder how you're going to get home, basically if you drive, you just drive up to Holland Hill, and then your arrival lobby would be over here, and then right in front, you're fronted by the gym and an arrival pavilion. So these last 3 units on 5, 6 and 7th floor of Stack 5, they are all east facing, and there's only this type of unit left. You get quite a nice view as well, facing the facilities and the amenities, and you also have an unblocked east and south view of the vantage point from your unit to the rest of Holland. Right now, we're going to check out one of the last 3 remaining units here we have at 15 Holland Hill. These are all 2-bed plus study, and these are 1296 square foot. This is the floor plan. So for these 2-bed plus study units here we have here at 15 Holland Hill, these are level 5, 6 and 7 on Stack 5. Now let's check out the unit itself. For the show unit here we have at 15 Holland Hill, right behind me actually is the 4-bedroom. There's no 2-bed plus study, so we're going to find out and point out what the differences are. But we come to our 4th key selling point, which is that all units in this development, including 2-bed plus study, gets a private lift, which is this one over here. So this private lift, lobby and lift is decked out in brown and gold wood finishing, so it looks very expensive and very premium, including the flooring as well as in marble as well. And then coming out of your unit, so this is units also seamlessly transition into the development. So this is your arrival entrance lobby, your hallway, and then we come to the living and dining space. The 2-bed plus study also has almost a similar size living space, maybe slightly smaller because the study will be over here. Flooring wise, everything wise is going to be the same. You can get a sense that this is going to be very earthly and very, wood / greenery vibe that you have in your house. So we come to our 5th key selling point, which is that right in front of me, we actually have plantations that is kind of inside your unit, but you don't count it into your space. And all these plantations are going to be managed by the MCST, so you don't have to lift a finger to maintain these plants. Look at this generous size balcony space here that you can, it's seamlessly transition from the inside to the outside. Everything is given. So it looks like this whole space is part of your unit. And the 6th key selling point is that for this particular development, they are going to provide full zip tracking for your unit. So we also have automated blinds that are remotely controlled, so you can kind of adjust how much light you want to let into your unit by making the flap go up and down. So in this kitchen, this is almost exactly what you're going to get in your 2-bed plus study, except that it will be a completely long table island here instead of a zigzag one over there. In terms of cabinetry, we all have this provided for you. We have our Gargano appliances, 2 ovens, we have a wine chiller over there, and something that I think a lot of people would really love, this integrated dishwasher that is fully functional and given to you, which is also by Gargano. So I know of some buyers who really, when they saw this, they were like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever, because not a lot of developments do give this. And over here, we have the yard area provided for you. We have a washer cum dryer, and also this clothes rack hanging system, automated, also given to you. And we also have 2 rubbish refuse chute for you to throw your rubbish, and then a store bomb shelter room for your maid, and also a WC at the back over there. Quickly flashing the 2-bed plus study floor plan again. The only difference between this common bedroom plus the ensuite bath is that there's an additional door here, so you can close it up while your guests come in, and then when they're gone, you can close this door so that you have your own ensuite bathroom back. So in terms of finishing for the bathroom, this is exactly what you're gonna get. Look at this brown and gorgeous white marble kind of finishing for the countertop. And for this bedroom, we have a queen size bed that can easily fit here, but still have plenty of space to run around if you want to. So for the window paneling, we have double glazed windows, so we have 2 sliding panels here that are huge and chunky, so you can just open one and then look out into the unblocked views of the whole of Holland area and botanical gardens. So now we're in a master bedroom. For the 2-bed plus study, actually the master bedroom starts from about this side, so we don't have this whole additional space here. Even with that, we can put a king size bed here. For the cabinetry for this side is all the same. So hopping to the bathroom, the difference between the 2-bed plus study and this one is that there's only 1 sink. You don't get his and her sink, but apart from that, the shower will be over there and there will be no tub. So as you can see, this is not your typical 2-bed plus study units that are only 700 square foot or 800 square foot. This one is almost 1,300 square foot. Even with the private lift, you have a full-size enclosed kitchen and yard, and you have a proper study, which is going to be like over here, and then a full-size living room with a huge balcony. Not as big as that one, but still very sizable. And even for the master bedroom and the common bedrooms, they are huge as well. So this would cater to at least a 3-person family or more. If you want to carve out another room, you can as well. So because we have a back entrance for this development, actually just walking down the hill, you can get quickly to Holland Village. And there, of course, you can find your brand new spanking new One Holland Village Mega Mall. And we have, of course, the NTUC cold storage nearby as well. And then that is where you also find your Holland Village MRT station, where you can take a train. Just 2 stops down, you get to botanical gardens, where you can even enjoy more greenery. And then there's some wet markets that are just within walking distance as well, and they are closer to the Leiden Green side. So you can just simply cross the road at Holland and then end up at the wet market to get your kopi peng. And of course, if you drive nearby, we have Buona Vista MRT station, and we have the Star Vista as well over there. And then just further down, just 8 minutes, we arrive at Orchard Road. So definitely this Holland area, freehold is the way to go. So schools within 2 km, we have Fairfield Methodist Primary School, Henry Park, Nanyang Primary, and Newtown Primary as well. So we have gone through all the key and good selling points of 15 Holland Hill, but you must be wondering what is not so good about it. So first of all, the maintenance fee is on the high side. For the 2 plus study, it starts at $950 per month, but that is justifiable because there are only 57 units. What you get in return is the plantations, the watering of the plants, and then you have the facade, everything's well maintained. The second not so good point is that it might be a little bit far if you don't drive. On top of a hill, you gotta climb a hill to reach your home. So I think if you want to live here, I would get a car. So the third not so good point about this is that, if it's not terrible, is that it's not within 1 km of top schools, primary schools. So for that, it goes to Leiden Green, within 1 km to Nanyang Primary School. If you want the address, then check out my video of Leiden Green. There are still some units available there for you to purchase, so just give me a call. And the fourth not so good point would be kind of the unit selection, but that is nothing bad about the development. It's just that the 2 plus study are huge. So if you want something that's more budget friendly and not so expensive, then the neighboring projects like Van Holland, Leiden Green, Hill on Holland and One Holland Village residences would be the way to go. I also have videos for all these projects. So what is my verdict of 15 Holland Hill? Should you avoid it, consider it, shortlist, or buy it? In my opinion, if you have the money and you want something that's ultra luxurious with unblocked views on a high floor, then you should just go ahead and buy it, because there's not a lot of 2 plus studies at this size to consider with such top-notch finishings and fittings. If you like what you see here, you want to grab the last 3 units here at this development, give me a call. I am Jonathan. I hope to see you here. Otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys in the next one.